For now, that was Berlin. She was an employee at the Reichsrundfunkgesellschaft German Radio, the RRG, along with Max. He wrote her plays and radio segments, and she read them into the microphone, broadcasting her voice all over the Reich. In a week or so, she would read this latest radio play, one that sounded an awful lot like propaganda. Mildred hated the word propaganda. She carefully avoided it when she described her job. Oh, sure, she said some pretty nasty things into that microphone. She slammed the Allies. She railed against the Jews just like everyone else. And she did it all with a smile. Politics wasn't her business. The Jewish troubles didn't involve her. She was a radio actress, a famous one at that. The Germans paid her a lot of money to read whatever words were put in front of her, more money than she had ever made in America. It wasn't like it was treason. Not the way Mildred looked at it. She didn't give away troop positions or spout army secrets. She had never put any American lives in danger. That's what Mildred always told herself, the lullaby she sang every night to go to sleep. I'm just an actress. It's not propaganda. It's just my job. She turned to Max, and her headache melted a little. The radio station had also given her this man she loved so much. She would do anything for him, follow him anywhere, even into hell. In many ways, she already had. He ran a hand up the silky stockings that covered her legs, another luxury many German women had to do without. Shall we go over some of your lines? She welcomed his hand as it grazed her inner thigh. Not with your hand up my skirt. He kissed her behind her ear. Exes, Sally, you're no fun anymore. Mildred couldn't hide the smirk creeping across her lips. Axis Sally. Another gift from the radio station. She'd worked for fame all her life, and now, at long last, she was somebody. Thousands of Wehrmacht soldiers and GIs in war-battered Italy tuned in to her show every evening. With a hint of reverence in their voices, they called her things like Axis Sally and My Gal Sal. Some of the wittier GIs dubbed her the Berlin Bitch. Offensive, perhaps, but to Mildred Gillars, fame was fame, be it insults or praise. She had what she wanted. She had a promising career in entertainment, not propaganda. She had renown, money, and Max on top of it. His hand moved gently up her thigh, right to the top of her stocking. She struggled to focus, reading her opening line off the first page. Everyone knows that the invasion is suicide. Even the simplest person knows that. She read it again, this time in a more dramatic tone. It sounded dreadful. It won't just be empty dialogue, Midge, Max said. I'm going to fill in the background with battle noises, gunfire, tanks, artillery, and screaming. Mildred read more. We could have done a lot about it. Have we got a government by the people or not? Roosevelt had no right to go to war. That line gave her a chill. It was unveiled slander against the President of the United States. Max usually kept criticism of her country more subtle, to protect her if nothing else. Max inched his hand higher, then higher. Midge. There was something in his voice, something conflicting with his flirtatious hand. Mildred's eyes flicked to his. Indeed, his demeanor had shifted. He looked worn. The playfulness was gone. Do you ever regret it? He said. What? America. I mean, I've been indicted over there.